Hello everyone, this is Katish here. In this video, I'm going to go through the AQA Combined Science Chemistry Paper 2 Foundation Tier from 2023. Now this paper is 1 hour 15 minutes long and it has 6 questions, and there are 4 main topics that it is being tested on. The rate of chemical reaction. Let me move this out of the way and make it smaller. There we go. Right. So the 4 topics that is being tested on is the rate and extent of chemical reaction. You should mostly do the rates of reactions, organic chemistry, then chemical analysis, and the 4th topic is chemistry of the atmosphere and using resources. So let's have a look at question number 1. Question number 1 is on the topic of the chemistry of the atmosphere and using resources. Crude oil contains a large number of hydrocarbons. Crude oil is a finite resource. What is a finite resource? A finite resource is a limited resource. What is crude oil formed from? Crude oil is mainly formed from planktons. Planktons are unicellular organisms that live in the sea, basically like algae. They're capable of photosynthesizing. Crude oil is generally formed from dead plankton and also from dead animals as well, marine animals, fish as well, not from volcanoes and water. What type of substance is crude oil? Crude oil is a mixture, because there's different types of oils that is found in crude oil, or different types of hydrocarbons. Question 1.4. The hydrocarbons in crude oil are separated into fractions using fractional distillation. Complete the sentence. Choose the answers from the box. In fractional distillation, the crude oil is heated, so the hydrocarbons, now when you heat something, it's going to evaporate. So the hydrocarbons evaporate. The fractions collect as the hydrocarbons cool, and so if you cool the fractions, then it's going to condense. Next part, hydrocarbons can be cracked to produce more useful molecules. Cracking, or this process what they're referring to, cracking is when you break long chain hydrocarbons into smaller chains. So complete the sentence. Some products of cracking are useful as. Now alloys is a mixture of metals. So here we are talking about hydrocarbons. Fertilizers are generally made to grow plants, but here we don't actually use hydrocarbons as fertilizers, we use them as fuels. So fuels. Hydrogen gas is a product of cracking. What is the test for hydrogen gas? Now the way you test hydrogen gas is by using a burning splint, right? If you manage to collect the gas in a test tube and you introduce a burning splint, it makes a pop sound, right? Or squeaky pop actually. A glowing splint is generally for oxygen, and lime water is used for carbon dioxide, to test carbon dioxide. (1.7) 5.2 kilogram of crude oil contains 1.53 kilogram of LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Calculate the percentage of LPG in 5.2 kilograms of crude oil. Write your answer to 3 significant figures. So you're going to get 1 mark for writing your answer. Even if it's the wrong answer, if you write it in 3 significant figures, you should get a mark there. So what is the percentage of LPG? Well, the LPG amount is 1.53. So 1.53 divided by the total mass, which is 5.2, and then you multiply that by 100, you should get 29.42%. Now, that's not in 3 significant figures. 3 significant figures means you would need 3 numbers, so that would be, because it's 42, you don't have to round it up, or you just leave it. So 29.4. 29.4. That brings us to the end of question number 1, and I will see you in question number 2.